the church calls him the model priest, the priest who resembled Jesus Christ, the high priest. On June 19, 2009, Pope Benedict XVI declared the year 2009-2010 as a year for priests. He holds up as model Saint John Vianney, a priest who lived in the 1800s in rural France. You know, we're about to explore the mind of Saint John Vianney. In this 4-part series, we will take a close look. We'll look at his thoughts, we'll look at his sermons and teachings, and we'll learn how they apply to us today. Now let's talk a little bit about John Vianney's life, how he started. He began as a simple farm boy, grew up with his family, with his mother and father. He grew up in the time of the French Revolution, when times were very tough for the church, when priests were persecuted and even killed, executed. It was a horrible time to become Catholic. And he was a child through all this. His father was not very excited about him becoming a priest and had his doubts and kind of held him back a little bit. But eventually, his father yielded to his son's desire to enter the seminary. And John Vianney entered the seminary. He was a bit older than most of the seminarians. Well, he did not have the educational background as a lot of his classmates did. In fact, many considered him dumb. There was one time when his fellow seminarian was trying to tutor him in Latin and got so impatient because John Vianney couldn't learn that he slapped him in the face. And you know what John Vianney did? He got on his knees and he begged for the seminarian's forgiveness, the man who slapped him, and he said, "Hey, you know what, forgive me. You know, I'm sorry that I cannot learn like you learned. You know, please be patient with me." When it came time for him to finish and complete his seminary education, he could not pass the demands to enter the priesthood or to even take orders, like become a deacon or the minor orders. He was just so weak in knowledge. He couldn't remember anything. He failed most of his exams. And the rector of the seminary, those in charge, the faculty, threw him out. But yet, he was well liked by many priests, especially his parish priest. And this parish priest appealed to the archbishop of the diocese. He informed the archbishop of the piety and the love of God that St. John Vianney had, and about his fidelity, because it was rare. He had a faith and a love for God that was rare for the time. You know, and he was so devoted to prayer that nobody could match it. Well, the archbishop let him get ordained. And you know what he said? The archbishop said, "God's grace will do the rest." I'm Brother Leonard. Thank you for watching.